A very good evening to you all. Pranam, Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. A very warm welcome to our weekly Rishi Chintan, which was missed yesterday because it was such a beautiful day yesterday and everybody was out and about and having fun, gone out and enjoying the beautiful weather, the long weekend in UK. And I thought it might be better to do the Rishi Chintan session today when most people are at home and can watch this video and can participate in the Rishi Chintan session. તમારા બધાનું ખૂબ 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 હાર્દિક સ્વાગત છે ઋષિ ચિંતનના સાનિધ્યમાં. ગઈકાલે આપણું ઋષિ ચિંતન નહોતું થયું કારણ કે દિવસ બહુ સરસ હતો યુકેમાં અને બધા આમ તેમ બારે ફરવા નીકળ્યા હતા. તો મને થયું કે આજે ઋષિ ચિંતન કરીએ તો વધુ લોકો ઘરે હોય અને ઋષિ ચિંતનનો લાભ મેળવી શકે. ઋષિ ચિંતન શરૂ કરતાં પહેલાં આપણે બધા એકવાર ગાયત્રી મંત્ર બોલીશું, ગુરુ વંદના બોલીશું અને પછી આપણે ઋષિ ચિંતનના સાનિધ્યમાં પ્રવેશ કરીશું. બે હાથ જોડીને, કમર સીધી રાખીને, મેરુદંડ સીધો રાખીને, સરસ શ્વાસ લઈને भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. गुरु वंदना. गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. सर्वदेवेभ्यो नमः, सर्वमातृशक्तिभ्यो नमः. ओम श्री नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः. सर्वगुरुभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो पितृभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो नमः. मातृदेव नमः, पितादेव नमः. ઋષિ ચિંતનના સાનિધ્યમાં તમારા બધાનું ફરીથી હાર્દિક સ્વાગત છે. હું મયુરા પટેલ, ગાયત્રી પરિવાર, ક્રોયડન, યુકે. આજનું ઋષિ ચિંતન આપણું શું છે? તૃષ્ણાઓ છોડો. તૃષ્ણાઓમાંના ડિઝાયર્સ, vices, desires, sometimes when bad desires can also turn into vices. So તૃષ્ણાઓ છોડો. ઋષિ ચિંતનની બુકમાંથી ઋષિ ચિંતનના સાનિધ્યમાં પબ્લિશ્ડ બાય ગાયત્રી પરિવાર, શાંતિકુંજ, હરદ્વાર અને પરમ પૂજ્ય ગુરુદેવ પંડિત શ્રી રામ શર્મા આચાર્યજીના સાનિધ્યમાં. આપણે એમના વિચારો સાથે જોડાઈએ. તો શું કહે છે પરમ પૂજ્ય ગુરુદેવ? ચલો આપણે આજે જોશું. ઈચ્છાઓ પૂરી થાય છતાં સંતોષ થતો નથી. એટલું જ નહીં, તે પહેલાં કરતાં વધારે તીવ્ર બને છે. Just by fulfilling our desires, just by fulfilling our wishes, it doesn't end there. The more we desire, the more they become strong. તીવ્ર બને છે. તીવ્રમાંના they become more and more, they multiply more. Here in Gujarati, તીવ્ર બને છે માના the more we desire, the more they come, the more they multiply. કહેવાય છે કે મનુષ્ય અપૂર્ણ છે, પરંતુ જો તે પોતાની વાસનાઓ છોડી દે તો આ જીવનમાં જ પૂર્ણ બની શકે છે. We are incomplete. That is why we have come on earth. If we were complete, if we were perfect, we would be somewhere up there. We wouldn't be going into the cycle of birth and death, which we all know through Bhagavad Gita, don't we? So we know we are incomplete. But here it is being said, પરંતુ જો તે પોતાની વાસનાઓ છોડી દે, if we can overcome our desires, our excessive desires, if we can overcome the vices, then we can be complete. We can be perfect. We can achieve that level of perfection. તૃષ્ણા એક બંધન છે. Desires are a bondage. They keep us in bondage. Why? Because when we have desires in our self, then our mind gets engrossed in fulfilling those desires. આત્માને જન્મ તથા મૃત્યુની જાળમાં જકડી રાખે છે. True. It keeps the soul in the bondage of the cycle of birth and death. જેને સતત સાંસારિક વસ્તુઓની તૃષ્ણા સતાવતી રહે છે, તે ભવ બંધનોમાંથી કઈ રીતે મુક્ત થઈ શકે? So the soul seekers, the spiritual seekers, people who are on the path of bhakti, the devotion, they want to attain moksha. They want to attain the path of liberation. But if we are always following our desires, if we are too busy fulfilling them and our mind is always engrossed in those thoughts, then it does not give us the freedom of attaining that level of moksha, that liberation. So if we want liberation, we have to overcome the desires, or at least have ceiling on desires in our life. પ્રપંચનું ચક્ર ત્યાં સુધી ચાલતું રહે છે કે જ્યાં સુધી વિભિન્ન પ્રકારની ઇચ્છાઓ મનુષ્યને બાંધી રાખે છે. પ્રપંચનું ચક્ર માના the wheel of life keeps on going round and round until we are the bondage of these desires. When we come out of this bondage, then we can free our soul. જેમને મોક્ષ મેળવવાની ઇચ્છા હોય, જેમણે પૂર્ણ સત્યની શોધ કરવી હોય, એમણે પોતાની ઇચ્છાઓને કાબૂમાં રાખવી જોઈએ. The same thing as I said earlier, the soul seekers, the spiritual seekers, people who are on the path of bhakti, devotion, who want to attain liberation, they have to give up the desires in their life. So what kind of desires are we talking about? We have so many desires in our life, isn't it? It's not only just about the material things, you know, it's not only just about attaining wealth, prosperity. It's not only that. Desires means even the smallest, even in relationships, even in our interactions, our expectations can also be desires. Especially our expectations and our desires in the relationships to the very closed ones around us. All the closed ones around us, our immediate family. We have little small expectations from our loved ones, you know, without even realizing that we have them, that we are. We say we don't, but you know, in our subconscious mind, somewhere in the back of your mind, it crops up. So we have to keep a very close eye on our thoughts. So here it is being said, જેમણે પૂર્ણ સત્યની શોધ કરવી હોય એમણે પોતાની ઈચ્છાઓને કાબૂમાં રાખવી જોઈએ. Meaning having no expectation from anyone around us for anything. આ સંસારમાં સંતોષ એ જ સર્વશ્રેષ્ઠ ધન છે. Contentment is the biggest wealth in this world. One who is content will be very happy, but one who is not content will always be lamenting on a daily basis. સ્વર્ગમાં પણ એના જેવી બીજી કોઈ સંપત્તિ નથી. Even beyond this physical world, contentment is the best wealth, even in the world beyond. કોઈ માણસ બહારથી ભલે ગમે તેટલો સ્વાધીન દેખાતો હોય, સ્વાધીન માના independent. Somebody can appear very independent on the outside, પરંતુ વાસ્તવમાં તે બિચારો કેદી જેવો જ હોય છે. But in reality, the person can also be like a prisoner. એનું કારણ એ જ છે કે તેના મનમાં તૃષ્ણાઓનો વાસ હોય છે. And the reason behind that is that they have these desires. Deep rooted within ourselves. તે ગમે તેટલો ધનવાન હોય છતાં તે ભિખારી જેવો જ હોય છે. So no matter how wealthy that person can be, but if he or she has a lot of desires in them, I want this, I want that, I like this, I like that, I wish he would do this for me, I wish she would do that for me. My son, my daughter, my husband, my parents, my friends, you know, small expectations from all these people around us in our world, in the world around us that we live in. That is what the bondage is. That is what we call the bondage. So no matter how wealthy the person can be, but if they have a lot of unfulfilled desires, or if they continuously have desires, expectations in themselves, they are still a prisoner. They may not show it on the outside, but they are still a prisoner. And they are a prisoner of their own thoughts. And this Purusharth, this Manan Chintan is all to give us these thought-provoking sessions, you know, to give us all these thought-provoking ideas in our minds so that we can reflect on ourselves. And so we can become a better me tomorrow than we are today. To achieve that level of happiness, to achieve that level of freedom, to achieve that unconditional relationships and friendships. જો આપણે સંસારમાં કોઈ શ્રેષ્ઠ કર્મ કરવા ઈચ્છતા હોય તો વાસના તથા તૃષ્ણાઓનો ત્યાગ કરી દેવો જોઈએ. See, there are two words here, vasna and trishna. Let me read that sentence again. જો આપણે સંસારમાં કોઈ શ્રેષ્ઠ કર્મ કરવા ઈચ્છતા હોય, if we would like to elevate the quality of our karmas, if we want to perform high elevated karmas, then there are two things that we need to get rid of. What are they? One is vasna. Vasna means vices. Vices means anything that is not appropriate to do is vasna. Trishna is the desire. So what is the difference? Vasna means supposing that we are Hindus and we shouldn't be drinking, we shouldn't be eating meat. Just a very small example. So that becomes a vasna, because something that does not allow us to do in our character, something that we do outside a good character, is a vasna. And there can be numerous examples of vasna in this world. We know that. So here it is being said, if you want to elevate the quality of your karmas, then you need to get rid of two things. You need to give up two things. One is vasna, the bad things, the vices. The other is trishna. Trishna mana desires. And desires, as I explained a little earlier, it can be very acute. It can be very acute. It can be very silent. It can be very subtle. It may not appear on the outside, but you still have it in your mind, somewhere in your heart. That little expectation, that minute expectation that is not seen on the outside, or you are trying to not show it, but you still have it. So as long as you still have it, it is holding you back from freeing your soul. કર્મ કરો, કર્મ કરો, પોતાના કર્તવ્યમાં ભૂલ ના કરશો. Try to perfect your karma. પરંતુ ફળ મેળવવા માટે તરસ્યા ના બનો. So that is what we call the nishkam karma, the selfless karma. If I want to do a good karma, I just do it. I should not expect any return. I should not expect anything back. That is a good karma. Some people will do good karmas only because they want something. Either from the person, either from that relationship, or whatever it is. And then the minute they realize that, oh, this is not going to go anywhere, they will make a U-turn. Have you experienced that? So that is what it is being said here, that just do the karma. If you want to be nice to somebody, just be nice to them. We can't expect others to be nice to us in the same way as we are nice to them. And we all learn this in a very hard way. don't we? We all learn this in a very hard way. So here it is said, કર્તવ્યમાં ભૂલ ના કરશો. Try not to make a mistake when you do your karma. Do a selfless karma. And don't be thirsty about the fruit of that karma. જે કરે છે એને મળે જ છે. Whatever is our input will be the output. If our input is good, our output will be good. If our input is not good, our output will not be good. If we sow chilies, we cannot expect apples to grow. I'm sure some of you might have heard that before. If we sow chilies, we cannot expect apples to grow. So, we need to be careful of our karmas too. પરંતુ જે મેળવવા માટે વ્યાકુળ બને છે એની ઉપર આપત્તિઓ આવી શકે છે. One who is too keen to get something, one who is too keen to attain something in return, they can face adverse circumstances. So that was our Chintan for today. Trishnao chodo. Give up desires. And even if we can't give up desires, we can at least put a ceiling on our desires. We may not be able to give up desires completely. We might have small expectations lingering in the back of our mind, in our hearts, from our loved ones, from people in the world around us, from a situation or anything. But at least we can keep a ceiling on our desires. And the best practice is to have zero expectations. If you want something from somebody, then you can just nicely ask for it. If they want to do it for us, fine. But if they don't want to do it for us, then fine too. Where we fight, why can't he do this? Why can't she do that? Why this? Why that? That is where our soul starts getting into a turmoil and doesn't let us go free. I hope you liked today's Chintan. I purposely didn't do yesterday. I know some people messaged me to ask if there was going to be Chintan yesterday, and sorry for those who were waiting, but hope you liked it today. As I said earlier, yesterday was a beautiful day and a lot of people were out and about enjoying having gone out, and today was the last day of the bank holiday weekend, of the Easter weekend. So a very, very, very happy Easter to you all. May this spring bring lots of new opportunities, love, peace, and balance for all of us in the year ahead to come. Enjoy, be happy, keep smiling, and yeah, keep sending those messages. Thank you very much for those who respond, for those who let me know that how much they are liking the Chintan. I'm very grateful to you too for watching this video, for listening, and for being a part of these sessions. We will see each other very soon on the coming Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, however the time permits me. I'll be here to do the Rishi Chintan. Take care, look after yourselves, and keep smiling. Om Shanti. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining here. Thank you, everybody who are watching here. And I equally look forward to doing these sessions on Sunday. Thank you very much. Om Shanti. Jai Gurudev.